We begin with breaking news out of Irmo. The Irmo police chief holding a news conference about an hour ago, and we now know Irmo teacher Sulemon Benoit is being charged with abusing students. Meanwhile, the principal, Tina Shaw, is accused of covering it all up.
Yeah, this all just came out early this morning. And again, like Erica said, the Irmo police chief just held a press conference at 2 o'clock saying that these two were employed by Green Charter School of the Midlands and are both facing several charges. Now, we want to show you a picture of Benoit, who was the director of the after schools program. But today, the police chief said they believe he has other victims out there. Now, he is accused of fondling several students between the ages of 7 and 12. He's charged with 8 counts right now of criminal sexual conduct. Meanwhile, Shaw is charged with failing to report child abuse on 2 counts of assault and battery because it is required. She is what they call a mandated reporter in our state.
We began an investigation, and while doing so, learned Benoit had inappropriately touched numerous children on different dates during the school year. The investigation determined that the principal of the school, Tina Shaw, was made aware of this allegation. Ms. Shaw is a mandated reporter per South Carolina state law. Ms. Shaw failed to report this incident to law enforcement.
Well, just a few hours ago, both suspects appeared in bond court.
News 19's Walker Lawsterman's inside that courtroom, and he is getting us all the details. Walker, what do you know this Wednesday night?
Well, Erica and Andrea, Ms. Shaw and the teacher, or the principal and the teacher, were both in bond court earlier today. Now, Tina Shaw, who is charged with failure to report child abuse, has bond at $50,000. She also cannot return to the school or contact any of the victims' families.
Benoit is accused of fondling 3 students, ranging in age from 7 to 12 years old. He was given bond at $75,000 with similar stipulations as Shaw, not returning to the school or making contact with victims. He also has to wear an ankle monitor. Ms. Shaw's attorney argued she was on her way to her attorney's office to turn herself in when she was arrested. The Irmo Police Department spokesperson in court said she prevented teachers from coming forward.
There's been some discussion regarding the defendant possibly intimidating other teachers at the school, thus keeping them from coming forward sooner.
The Irmo Police Department says victims are still coming forward.
At this time, victims are still coming forward. This is a very fluid case. And since the time of arrest this morning, there's been 2 additional victims that have come forward.
Benoit's attorney says he was put on administrative leave on February 6th and has not had a job since.
All right, now I did speak to a parent earlier today who reached out to me, who said that they went and picked up their kid from school along with many other parents. They said they are now looking for another school for their child to go to. Coming up at 6, we'll have more from this press conference.
All right, Walker, thank you so much. And for more details on this story and more from Chief Dale's press conference earlier today, you can go to WLTX Plus and WLTX.com.